What's up, everybody? I'm Dr. Josh Jagoda. Today I'm going to show you the power of the ground, and what that really means is how the ground is so powerful. One, it's because it's a closed chain exercise, and that really just means that we're staying in contact with the floor. We're not doing like a band where one arm comes up, but we're staying in contact. A closed chain means that we are in contact with multiple points. So the hand touches the ground. The hand now transfers energy to the wrist, to the elbow, to the shoulder girdle, to the neck, to the shoulder, to the upper thoracic spine. It requires core stability. So it's a closed chain exercise. And that's why I call it the power of the ground, because as we age, what happens is that we don't get on the ground anymore. We get off the ground, we stay off the ground. The ground is now viewed as dirty and for kids and for dogs and not for us. But they couldn't be further from the truth, because a lot of our power comes from the ground. We're engaged with the ground. We walk on the ground. And it's a great exercise to start getting better strength, better stability, and creating movement from the ground up. So when we get on the ground, we really force different muscles to turn on. And really, it's a part of neurodevelopmental rehabilitation that we don't do, especially if you look at kids, especially if you are trying to build a better back or a better spine. Even my shoulder patients, I recommend get on the ground. And for shoulder patients, maybe all they can do is stand in this nice position, walk forward, walk back, maybe slightly walk to the side, maybe walk to this side. They can walk into kind of like mini circles going one direction or the other direction. But that's just the power of the ground. But now if you're strong enough, you can do holding push-ups, you can get more into the core. I like to do bear crawls, and bear crawls are really powerful, especially if you can get off your knees and stuff like that. And sometimes you can get up on your knees, you can keep the legs bent and bear crawl. You can bear crawl backwards, requiring a ton of core stability. You can also bear crawl with the legs bent, kind of going forward, backwards, sideways, putting a ton of pressure into the ground from your toes to your heels, to your ankles, to your quads and your knees, your hips, your core is engaged. This is a full body exercise. A lot of people just like, oh, it's just the upper body. I feel it in my chest. When you're doing push-ups too, guys, it's a full body exercise. Yeah, the primary exercise may be for the chest, but it's a full body exercise. So the power of the ground is really important. Keep an idea that when you're on the ground, you're building not just one facet of strength. You're building so many different ways: mobility, stability, core strengthening. It's so much more than that. And it's really important for you guys, especially if you want to get out of pain, to really do exercises that are closed chain eventually, and leading up to that, especially if you're talking about the ground, guys. It's really, really powerful. Great on the shoulders, great on your back. It adds a tremendous amount of load into the body, which is really, really important for you guys to build stronger bodies. So try this out, guys. Crawl on the ground, have fun with it. If you can't get that much pressure going this way into the ground, then modify, crawl this way, crawl forward, crawl backwards. Maybe you can't even do that. Put some pillows underneath, but start with moving on the ground. Start moving a little bit more. Start adding some more load through not just one shoulder joint or one elbow joint, getting through the whole kinetic chain through a closed chain exercise as well. All right, guys? My name is Dr. Josh Jagoda. Thanks for stopping by. Definitely subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you guys for the next episode.